Hi guys, just came home from my walk. I did have 2 and a bit lots of carbs today because I did have what did I have? I had one 4-piece of Salclina, the crackers. I forget what they're called at home. They're delicious crackers. I had one set of those. And then for dinner, I had a hamburger bun. And I also had, a few hash browns, but not as many. And I also had, what did we put on the side? Some mixed veggie. So I had that. But I did that before I went on my walk. And I just burned 370 calories or something like that. So I am going to go for that. So yes, I am feeling amazing. I am so surprised today. Today's February 8th here. But yesterday my full tummy was 105 centimeters. My hips was 113. My belly button is 98 centimeters and my calves are 43 centimeters. But what was really nice is I've just ran into an old mom. I've had 2 out of her 3 children, her oldest and her youngest. And she just said she's been keeping track of it, and she was like, did you log what you've done today? Like, it's so inspiring. Like, and I'm just like, that's so cool that this woman who, like, I kind of looked up to. She's similar, very similar age to me. Has always been amazing to me as a mom. She's not one of our moms now, but obviously she was, and we've remained friends on Facebook. Her daughter actually has a birthday the day after mine, or just shortly after mine. That's why. And her oldest daughter, and yeah, she was just like, it's so brilliant. And it was so funny because my friend's like, who are you? Like, what the heck? And I'm like, I just feel like I've got a new zest of life. Like, something's just, like, I feel like through finding out about the vaginismus and finding out, like, not finding out about the trauma, but like learning about the trauma and like just doing the therapy and stuff, like, it just feel like it's given me this like newfound, like, I am not a fitness person, but I'm actually really enjoying walking, which is great. I'm so glad I'm doing something that I can enjoy. Like, yes, it can be a little bit of a drag, and I'm trying to do it at the same time that I do other things so that it's done. But like, yeah, I'm stoked that I'm doing it and that I'm staying with it, and I just want to keep going. Like, I did say, oh, well, maybe I won't go on a walk tomorrow, but I will. But it'll just be a little bit of a shorter walk. It'll be like 37s. But today I did that hour 30 walk. Plus, I walked to and from work. So, really, I will have walked roughly around 2 hours today. So, and that's without counting like just the normal walks that I would have done at work. So, I am super stoked with what I've done today, and I'm hoping I'm not going to be like completely and utterly spent. Tomorrow we're going to have chicken in the evening. I don't know what we're going to have with the chicken, but I don't care what we have because during the day I've got my cucumber, mushroom, peppers, carrots, green beans, and my peach, 2 mandarins, and a kiwi fruit. And that really worked well for me. And I'm not feeling like tired or sluggish or anything like that. In fact, I have more energy than I feel like I've had in so long. I feel like something's been unlocked that has needed to be unlocked for a while, and I just couldn't. I had a blockage and I couldn't do it, and now I'm finally being able to do it, and it's so nice. Like, she said today, like, what? I've never seen you on, my friend Grace, I've known her for 6 years now. She said, I've never seen you on a health kick before. And I'm like, because I've only ever done it probably once before. And that was, I want to say, before my fertility journey. And I did Weight Watchers. And we did it as a big group. It wasn't just me on my own. And like, I didn't love it because I felt like I was weighing everything and all that kind of stuff. And like, I feel like with the farmer box, I'm able to have the fresh ingredients that I want. And I'm not really caring about like how much I spend on that or how much I'm eating. I'm just trying to eat it. Like today I went to the supermarket and I got eggs. I said to my flatmate, I was like, we've got so many mushrooms. Like, could we, like, it would be cool to make like almost like a little quiche that we could take, and it could be for lunches and stuff, or breakfast or whatever, even quick dinners. I said, what can we do with it? So we've got, I'll do egg, green spring onion, peppers, ham, mushroom, probably some Moroccan powder or something, and like just make that all together and freeze it in a bunch of, like, cook it in a bunch of muffin tins and then like freeze them in baggies of like maybe four sections or 6 sections, so that we could have it, and like that'll probably be my lunch next week, and it's a healthy lunch with all my veggies in it. I'm not eating any raw veggies, but that'll be cool to have that for my lunch next week. And then I can go back to doing veggies again if I want, and then like do this again or something. I don't know. It's the first time, and I think because I finally put the fertility journey like not on the back burner, but in like I'm letting God deal with that, and he'll do whatever he wants with that kind of deal. Like, I'm just kind of like, I always kind of said I didn't want to lose a weight, because I didn't want to get a skinny body and then get a skinny body and then feel gutted that I get a skinny body and then feel gutted that I got pregnant because I got fat again. And I'm not doing this so that I can have this like super slim body, because I don't even know if that is even possible with just walking. But the energy that I'm feeling right now, and like the like upbeat excitement, like everything in my life is pretty good right now. Yes, I've got some challenges coming up. But the only thing that I'm really not loving at the moment is my work. And that's not really the work itself. It's some of the like management stuff. Like, I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, and I don't feel 100% safe there. Like, that was my safe haven. That's what I came back to. I don't feel that anymore. I feel, like just a number. And I don't like that feeling. But because I only work 4 days, and I've got this like, I don't know, it's different, and I can't explain it, and I can't understand it, but I love it. And it's just, I'm excited. Like, I feel like it's been a long time since I've been like excited for a new chapter. Like, I have felt this shift for so long. I've been talking about it. I feel like I was like flogging a dead horse, that it was never going to happen. Like, I was kept thinking, oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen when I went to Canada. Like, it's happening next year. It's happening, and finally it's actually here. Like, I'm stepping into this, like, I don't know, but I love it. And what's beautiful about that is that it's got nothing to do with like materialistic money things. I think that's the best thing. Like, I'm not over here living my best life and buying this, that, and the other. Like, I don't have every single thing I want and hope for and dreamed of, but I don't know. There's just a confidence about what I'm doing. I did just hit 60 days on my Bible app as well, which I'm really proud of as well. because I did it all throughout my holidays. And I'm not saying that everything gets into my head, because I am like that, and I'm not like that. And sometimes I do rush through it, and sometimes it hasn't sunk in as much as it should. Some of the devotions I've done, but like, and I have probably reached this goal before, but normally if you do it after 12 o'clock, it resets, and that frustrates me. And I've been making such an effort to not let it overset, and making sure that even if I'm on holidays, I'm taking the 2 minutes that it is to read some scripture, normally doing two things at the same time. But yeah, I am loving it. I wish I could send you guys pictures. I don't know how to insert pictures or do pictures. But those of you who really know me, like, you're getting the pictures of, like, these walks and stuff I'm going on, and updates on that. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving that I can do it with friends, and I'm loving that I can be comfortable doing it on my own as well. Like, that's the whole point of it, is just to be a better me and to build up that confidence. And I feel like I'm even being a better person than I was when I first came here, and that's so exciting for me. And sometimes I get like a little bit down that I couldn't have offered like this zest for life that I'm feeling right at this moment with my ex. Like, there's a lot of things that I regret, and a lot of things, but obviously I couldn't process half of it. Like, you can only really do these things when you're in the right mind frame, and I just have not been in the right mind frame until now, and I finally am. And I've got hope. We've got hope in our family that there's going to be a new baby within the next year. Like, yes, there was a little bit of a downfall. The 22 fertilized eggs only ended up being 3 embryos, but there's still so much hope in those 3 embryos that they'll go away for testing, and they'll get, like, maybe they'll all come back. Hopefully they'll all come back, and there'll be chances, and it'll just be beautiful. And yeah, there'll be this amazing little baby at the end who we all like love, and I can't wait to meet. And I'm so stoked that I can feel that way. Like, I feel like it's the first time I can feel that way. I went and held my friend's 1-month-old baby. I've seen him at 2 weeks old, and then I've seen him at 1 week old, 4 week old. And, like, to be able to hold him and love on him and just, really value him. I mean, I do feel bad, like, leaving them and, like, going to Australia or whatever, but I just think it's a move that I absolutely 100% need to do, and I'm not doing it for anybody but myself. And yes, I'm gonna have some monetary gains for it, but it's gonna also open up like just a new just away from a situation where Rainies are everywhere, or people who know Rainies, because in New Zealand there's a 2 degree of distance. And seriously, you think I'm lying, but I'm so not. Like, everyone ends up at the same high school. Everyone ends up, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, somewhere along your lines, you all end up, like, you might all go to daycare together, and then you all end up at the same high school. You all end up at the same intermediate school, because there's not very many. It's just crazy how many people I run into that know him and know of his family. And I love his family, do not get me wrong, but I just think the time is done. Like, all my 1-year-olds, majority of them are all going off to school. The last little one that I just had was supposed to be a sleepover, but she went home early. Like, she's about to go off to school in June. Like, it's the proper time to leave work. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law and niece and even nephew is thinking of moving to Europe by the end of the year. Like, it is just a time to go. And I'm going to be in Surfers Paradise. Like, that is going to be my dream, to be in Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast. Like, that is where Movie World is, and SeaWorld is, and Dream World is. Like, all of those places. SeaWorld is going to be the closest, like half an hour, but the other places are like 45 minutes away on like any kind of transport. So, like, I'm going to be the destination that everybody wants to come to see these things. So, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I'm on a high and I need to come down from this high. It's a natural high. I'm not taking anything. But I'm going to have a shower and write in my journal and do my devotions and hit the hay because I have to work 9:30 to 9:30 9 to 5:30 tomorrow. It's my last day in P Walker group for another like 6 weeks or something like that. So it sucks. I always hate when I don't get to do it for ages, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, feeling tired, and hopefully I can sleep because seriously, I don't even know how I have this energy because I had about 5 hours sleep last night. I didn't have any dreams to do with the spiritual healing, but I think everything is unlocking and everything is on the right way, and I'm just so happy to finally get some release. And I don't know if any of this even makes sense, but it does to me. So have a great evening and a great weekend, because I probably will not talk to you again before the weekend's out. But yeah, I am going into week 2 of this new me. So watch this space.